Morning and welcome to Let's Get Your Marketing Sorted Out edition of 7-Figure Business Secrets. Morning. Well, you can't quite see, but it's a very grey morning here. Midweek, so I'm just on my way to. I've got a full day with a client today, which is, my favourite types of days. It's just so stimulating, aren't they? Just so many people around and lots of things to do. I'm doing 2-3 of these a week at the moment. No, sometimes even 4, which is more than I should be. But yeah, I just so enjoy just working with people directly and seeing faces. And yeah, if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner stuck with a small team or working from home or with remote teams and everything, you know where I'm getting to. There's a real stimulation sometimes just by getting out. So that's me today. That's me actually. Too many days. But yeah, what I want to speak to you today about is sorting out your marketing. So if you've been sort of running your business, actually if you're starting up or running your business for any length of time, you'll probably notice that your marketing isn't quite as joined up as you'd like it to be. There's bits and pieces going on that seem to fight against each other, and it doesn't seem like you unite in front of the customer, and sometimes you're a bit embarrassed about some of the emails going on or going out, and they're not quite as good as they should be. I know me, even my LinkedIn page is still, it must be, I don't know, a year old, and I still haven't actually gone to update it, so at some stage I'll get around to that. But I was actually just working with a client there last week on this exact same thing, and that's what I just wanted to share while it's fresh in my memory. Just exactly, a really handy approach to thinking about marketing, and especially if you've got existing assets like websites and emails and customer lists and sales teams and marketing teams, all that type of stuff. And how you can have a quick look at it and figure out roughly what you need to do, and tart it up pretty quickly. So there's basically three ways I think about going into an existing either an idea or an operation that's actually up and running. And the first thing I always look at is employees. And going into a client is you basically have a look and you see, well, who are the employees, what are the different teams, who are the key partners outside. There's quite a lot of people, they've outsourced relationships and outsourced suppliers, but who are all they? And you just make a list of it. And then the big question I always ask is, if I was to ask any one of these key people what the marketing objective is for the company, would they all know it? And that is critical. Everyone should know the top products, the ones we make the most amount of money on, the ones that are how to sell them to each customer, what type of customers would benefit the most from each particular product. They need to know about the marketing messages we're using, when we update websites, all of those type of things. All of the customers need to know, all of the employees need to know about that. So the salesperson needs to know that operations team are sending out this information about a product. The marketing person needs to know that someone has updated an operational thing on the website. The customer support guy needs to know there's a new product coming out. All the basics. And it's really important that your company speaks the same language consistently to anyone coming in. So your employees, before anything else happens, they should be absolutely 100% aware of what it is you're actually doing. The second group is your customers, right? So your customers are, I don't have to convince you your customers are critical to you. You know that, right? But you say that, right? The amount of companies seem to miss the boat is unbelievable. I signed up for a coffee pod, those little espresso pods things, one of them, and I bought from them twice now, and every single week I get here's another 5% off, here's 10% off, here's 20% off, or it's all just bam, 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 bam on top of me. It's as if that I gave this company permission to spam me. Well, I didn't. All I did was I bought coffee pods off this company, but it feels as if that they view me purely as a consumer. Here's someone I can now sell more stuff to. Now I say that because most companies are actually like that. They treat their customers as, here's someone else who I can sell more stuff to. But that's not it. Our customers, they're a partner in our business, and if we intend to sell more stuff to our customers, then we need to be very, very careful about how we're actually contacting them. and we need to do a complete audit of exactly what we're doing. And if it's like that coffee pot company, if all we're talking to customers about is buy more, buy more, buy more, it's not a great way of building a relationship. Whereas what we need to do is have a look at what the marketing departments tell. So their marketing department's clearly telling them, or telling me, buy more, buy more, buy more. But what exactly are operations? When operations have a customer on the phone, or your customer support, or what are they telling customers? Yeah, because that all builds into what a customer thinks about your business and whether or not they're going to make another sale or not. And the client actually from last week, a very interesting thing we spotted, because what it did was just had an audit of all the emails that went out to a customer, and one of their customers had something like 40 emails in the space of 3 weeks, and about 25 of them were customer support related, so back and forward and sorting stuff out. Then in the meantime, they had another 5 emails that were purely like quite an aggressive buy now, buy now, buy now, very sales, buy, and then another few marketing things that were actually less aggressive, but still buy now, buy now. And then they had 2 or 3 actually really nice information emails. But as a customer, the perception of all of that was just, whoa, this is too much, guys, too much. But we had a very, very quick win, which was, yeah, just have a look at the 40 emails. One was actually, they only needed 3 of the 25 or so support ones if we'd actually gotten it right in the first place. And we realized actually that we had a micro marketing team within the sales function. So that was very easy to sort out and straighten it. And that leads me on to part 3, which is that the third group you need to be looking at is, if I know nothing about your business and I've just entered for the first time as a prospect, what am I going to hear? And that's where the big, for this client there from last week, was we realized that they were being hit up by a very aggressive sales and actually pretty cool sort of marketing side. So we had to, we identified that and killed off the micro sales function, or micro sales marketing function, brought that in. But that immediately makes the prospect, the encounter with the company a lot more useful. So I know I wandered a bit. Hopefully that makes sense. It really, the audit you need to be doing on your business is really, one, have a look at your employees, ask your stakeholders, do they actually understand your marketing? Do they understand what products and services are best placed for which types of customers? And if you can do that, well and good. If you can't, huge opportunity, and almost an overnight benefit. So go get that one done. The second thing again is your customers. Have a look at what it is that they're receiving from you. Does it sound as if you're just in it to try and get another sale out of them? Because that's one way of probably not getting another sale out of them. Just have a look and see what your customer actually makes of you through your communications. And the third one again is your prospecting. Make sure that it's very, very clear who within your company has actually got the roles and responsibilities for bringing in new prospects like that and communicating to them. And that, you don't have 2 or 3 people or teams within your organization all competing to do the same thing and just confusing the hell out of your customer base. Right, hope that helps, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye.